What's going on? My name is Jason Parks, the Media Captain. Today I'm going to answer one of the most popular and common questions that I receive, and that's how long does it take to rank on Google? So let's dive into it. First off, you have to understand Google and its algorithm. 90% of clicks happen on the first page of Google. So, if you're on the second page, the old joke is the best place to find a dead body is the second page of Google. So you want to be on the first page. So that's why that question is so popular. How long does it take to rank on Google? Well, when it comes to understanding SEO, there's a couple of important things. It's based off of the authority of your site. So a lot of people build a beautiful website and they write great content and they think that, okay, now my site's ready to rank well. I'm going to be on the first page. That's not exactly how it works. That's half of the puzzle. The other half is authority. Google wants to see authoritative sites linking back to your site. So for the Media Captain, we've been featured in Columbus Business First, and we've been on 10 TV, a local news station here. And when Google sees those links pointing back to our site, they're saying, all right, the Media Captain is authoritative. So when you marry those two up, content and authority, that's what can lead to strong SEO rankings. So it's important to understand that. On to my next point. Be leery of snake oil salesmen. For good SEOs, they are not going to guarantee you page one results. So if you get an email that is saying SEO services for $99 a month, guaranteed first page ranking in 1 to 2 months, be very leery of these types of solicitations. You need to, when it comes to SEO, there is no guarantee. The results could be very fast. It could take a long time, which I'm going to get into later on. But be leery of anybody that is guaranteeing you page one results, or anybody that says we'll get 14, 15 keywords ranking per month. That's nonsense, so you don't want to listen to that. So you want to define your goals. This can make a big difference in terms of how long it's going to take to rank on Google. If your goal is to, let's just say you are I'll take our marketing agency, for example, the Media Captain. When we write blogs, they rank much quicker because we are writing very long tail topics, blog topics. What I mean by that is they're much more unique. So there's less people writing about it. So if I write a blog post on how to open up a second Google My Business location, we could be ranking within a week because the content is more unique. And that's a great place to start. Blogs can really help you rank well. But if, let's say you're a doctor's office, blogs aren't really going to drive new business for your company, for your practice. Whereas the Media Captain, we could do services all over. So for a medical practice, blogs might not be as advantageous and they might have to rank. Let's take a dermatologist, for example. If they want to rank for Columbus dermatologists or, something related to acne or rosacea or Mohs surgery. When you're creating that type of content, it's competitive. There are dermatologists that have been around for 2 decades that you could be competing against. So you want to define your goals as to what you want to rank for. Is it a blog? Is it service level pages? Is it e-commerce pages? And that's going to make a difference in terms of how long it's going to take to rank on Google. I hit on this a little bit earlier, but the authority of your site. This is one of the first things we look at when a client contacts us asking us, how long is it going to take to rank on Google? You want to look at your overall authority and determine that versus competitors. So if you launched a brand new website, you're climbing an uphill battle. SEO results aren't going to happen overnight. If you've been around for 5 years, 10 years, and you're established, you have a head start, which is great, and then you can really focus on the content. So you just want to analyze the authority. The other thing is competition. If you're a personal injury lawyer, it's extremely competitive. So it could take longer to rank. That being said, a personal injury lawyer, most likely it's a local type of business. If you're starting an e-commerce store and it's on a national scale, that can be very competitive. So you want to analyze the competition. And lastly is the time commitment. How long is it going to take to rank on Google? Well, how much time do you have to invest? Obviously, an upfront strategy is very important, but are you able to allocate time to writing content and optimizing things from a technical perspective. It doesn't just happen with the snap of a finger. You need to be able to allocate time. So take all of those things into consideration when determining how long it's going to take to rank on Google, and that will give you a much more clear picture. If you have any questions, you can email me, info@themediacaptain.com.